This is Trans Africa Radio.
We've got producer, very well-known and greatly talented producer in studio with us. His name is Sketchy Bongo, and we're going to find out more about him in just a bit. Don't go anywhere. Has to be Sketchy Bongo, and he's of course very well known for his great work in the music industry. Somebody who is quite great in the music industry. He's of course a record producer from Durban, right? Yes, from Durban, and he's worked with likes of AKA Dallas, A1 Wolf. The list just goes on. Welcome, Sketchy Bongo.
How are you doing?
Great, thanks. How are you?
I'm tired, man.
Fantastic.
I've been working hard, man.
You've been working hard, so you're tired.
Been running around doing everything in Joburg, man. We're doing interviews the whole day since 5 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, we're having fun.
Interesting. Now, you're very well known for your ski mask, right? Like you can't say Sketchy Bongo and not have the ski mask.
I got the ski mask right here.
It's even right here, but I'm fortunate enough to see your face and see your face right in front of there. Like, listen up, first of all, with the ski mask, it's quite interesting that I found out very briefly. I found out that Galaxy Boy did the ski mask.
Yeah. So what happened was I lost my original ski mask.
Yes.
And in a club, and I needed it the next day to play a show, and Galaxy Boy were kind enough to send me like 5 ski masks. This was like 2 years ago, and I'm on my last ski mask now. So I know we got the Galaxy Boy people here. Maybe they can help me out.
Absolutely.
I don't even think you guys make these ski masks anymore.
We really don't make them anymore.
Yeah, this was the last batch that you guys had.
That's true. Like we said, we did
exclusive.
All the time.
Yeah, how did it come about for you guys? Boosie is back, by the way. Beehive is back, in case you're wondering who's speaking now.
Chatting.
Yes, she's back.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did the ski mask come about?
It was arranged. It was a winter range. We actually had thought about festivals, the Opikopi festival, and how dusty it gets. And that's why we came up with the ski mask. And at the time, it was a trend internationally, and we thought we wanted to bring it here, and we did. And one of the few people who understood it was Sketchy. There was no criminal intent to it, or nothing of the sort. Nah, you know how people get and how parents get. They come into the store and be like, "Oh my goodness, what are you promoting?" And we were like, "No, guys, festivals that we attend, it gets cold."
Yeah.
I mean, one time the DSTV Delicious Festival, before it was hosted in the summer or the spring, it was dead in the winter, and it was freezing. So that's why we came up with it, and he completely understood what the ski mask was about, and we loved what he did with it. Yeah,
lovely, love that. You guys are working most.
Yeah,
it's like when they say stars are aligned. Like totally, stars also aligned today. Literally, stars aligned today.
Yeah.
And are you guys planning to collaborate again in future?
I mean, we can definitely speak.
We'll have a chat.
We'll definitely have a chat. I mean,
can it start here? So I also, when you guys leave, I'd be like, no, you
initiated this whole thing. For sure.
So in future, you guys are going to work
have
together. Oh, awesome.
We'll have a chat.
We'll have a chat about it and see what we can do.
Lovely chatting once again, Boosie, and thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you very much.
With everything. Yes, Sketchy Bongo, right to you. Thank you so much, first of all, for joining us right here on Trans Africa Radio. We are super excited having you over, and we just love to say we celebrate awesome Africans like yourself. So, for somebody who doesn't know who Sketchy Bongo is, introduce yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
I am Sketchy Bongo. I am a music producer, a DJ. I play all types of music. I create all types of music. I'm not restricted by genres, but that's who I am. That's all I can say.
That's all you can say.
There's nothing more to say.
In case you're wondering, yes, that's all he can say right now.
Google me.
So you have unmasked yourself. Your new album. You're unmasking yourself.
It wasn't really about everybody's like.
I knew deal.
No. It was like my Instagram account, like all the people that were like people that followed me, they already saw pictures of me without the mask.
Yeah.
But no, I took that picture. A1 Wolf actually took that picture in New York when we were there, in front of St. Patrick's Cathedral, and I liked it, and I said I want to use it in my album cover, and I wasn't wearing a mask, so I said, hey, you can't walk around New York wearing a ski mask like that, you know.
It's a bit too much.
You know that.
And would you say you've had, you know, pressure from your fans and pressure from people saying, we need to see your face, you know, we haven't seen your face, we'd love to see the man behind all these hits?
I mean, there's so many people that actually tweet me that so often, but like, I don't know how they know my Twitter handle and all that, but don't go through my account because I'm always posting pictures. Like right now, there's like 3 pictures from today without my mask on. So yeah.
Lovely. And tell me about the people you've worked with. I mean, you've worked with the likes of AKA, you've worked with the likes of Deleuze, A1 Wolf. It's quite a big deal because these
Shikana,
are great.
Kyle
Shikana,
Days.
yes. Tell me about the collaborations.
So I mainly work with guys that are part of my collective Wolfpack. It's a Durban collective, artists from all over as well, like you mentioned, and I'm a person that likes to feed off other artists and their vibe. So I'll get in studio and we'll just see what the vibe is. We'll have a chat, we'll listen to music before we even like get to the point of actually doing any actual composing. And yeah, that's how most of my music comes around. If you look at my album, I got collaborations with Trezor, I got a whole lot of people on there, and it's so diverse.
Yeah,
that's my thing. I don't like to be boxed into a genre, and yeah, that's my whole thing. I don't like being boxed in.
Oh, lovely. I love diversity. So what's happening with Wolfpack now that you are signed to Sony? What's happening that side?
I'm signed to Ultra, and Ultra is a subsidiary of Sony.
Okay.
But I can see the guy from Sony there smiling at me. No, what was this thing? Wolfpack's a creative collective. It's also a record label. A1 Wolf and myself started a record label called Wolfpack X. So we have 2 artists signed to it. One of them is here, Kaien Cruz. She's also the vocalist on my latest single, Love Me in the Dark, that you just played.
Yes, and she's in studio.
You want to say hi, Kaien?
Hey, what's up?
Move to this mic
let me move real quick.
because you guys are sharing a mic. It's just move to. I played the single before you guys came in, right? I played the single and I just said, you know what? First time hearing this song, this lady is, the one. I love it. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us too. This is like an absolute pleasure. yeah. Tell me, this collaboration. How did this one come about?
So this was actually something that came about over social media. Kaien was playing a whole lot of covers on her Instagram account, and A1 Wolves played me one of her covers. I don't know what it was, and I was like, this is really good. Who is this? Because I thought she was like somebody from the States or something, and then I found out she lived down the road. Wow. So I was like, okay, we need to speak to this woman and get her to do some things.
Get things done.
It's been crazy. Coming from an acoustic background, most of my songs that I write are all acoustic, and I didn't know how a producer would interpret that into something that could be like mainstream and played on radio. So I've been really pleased with the way that he interprets the music that I play for him and creates such amazing stuff with it.
And could you say this is your breakthrough?
Yeah, for sure.
And have you always wanted to work with him? Have you ever had ideas, thoughts of working with him, or this has just been stars aligning once again?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really think about doing music professionally until late after I finished school and stuff. So this all happening has just been an amazing thing that I didn't intend on happening, but I'm glad that it's happening.
Yeah. Great. Love the track, by the way, and lovely voice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's just take a quick break and then we'll get back to you and find out more about you, what your plans in future are, and this new album that's coming in through.
This is Trans Africa Radio.